There's a new way to learn violin fast in 2025 that violinists around the world are slowly starting to realize. And no, this does not involve grinding out scales or practicing for hours at end. Simply by following this guide, you can learn the secrets of learning violin that I discovered in my pursuit of making it to the highest orchestra in my school and playing violin for over 7 years. Number 1. There was a study of 3 groups who were trying to improve their basketball skills. One group actually practiced basketball. The second group imagined practicing basketball, and the third group did neither. The study revealed that the group that practiced basketball got a lot better, the group that didn't do anything had no change, and the group that imagined practicing basketball made almost the same amount of progress as the group that actually practiced. Just by visualizing yourself practicing, you will get better. So what if you did the same thing for the violin? This isn't a replacement for practicing, but it can be a good supplementary habit that you can add on to your routine. Number 2, we're in the age of the internet and now AI. We have access to so much more music than other generations did. You don't realize how big of an advantage this is. Previous generations had to go to a concert to listen to violinists. You have all of that in the tips of your fingers with your phone. When you listen to other violinists, you have access to their musicality, and you can try to imitate how they phrase things, the crescendos, the diminuendos, and the changes in tempo. Right now, you might not have a great sense of musicality, but when you listen to other violinists, you can take inspiration and create your own style. Imagine a highway. Listening to other violinists is like going on the left lane super fast without any consequences. So get out of the right lane and start listening to some recordings. Number 3, beginner violinists often face the same experience when they're dealing with difficult sections. They look at the music, can't understand how it goes, and just skip that section. But this is what is holding you back from your violin potential. This is my proven step-by-step method to tackling difficult sections that you can use to skyrocket your violin skills. Number 1, subdivide. Break the rhythm into smaller chunks, whether that be 8th notes, 16th notes, or triplets. Step 2, clap. Clap out the rhythms with a metronome to have an understanding of how the music goes. Step 3, sing. I don't care if you have a horrible voice. When you sing out the music, it internalizes in your mind's ear. This will help you play more accurate and expressive. Step 4, just play it. Give it a shot, see how it goes. If you mess up, try it again. And if you still need help, listen to a recording or get help from a teacher. With this framework, you literally breeze through these tough sections. Also, it would mean the world to me if you could subscribe. Thanks. Number 4, there's something called the 80-20 rule when you focus on 20% of the work and reap out 80% of the benefits. This means by practicing the right things, you can get 80% of the results. Here's the problem with how most people practice. They just play the piece from beginning to end and they're done. The problem with this is that you're not spending enough time on the difficult sections of the music. You're wasting time on parts that you already know. Spend your time and effort on sections that you don't actually know, and you'll reap out the benefits. Don't take my word for it. Try it out yourself. Number 5, research shows that practicing before bed is very beneficial for memory consolidation and retention. And I've personally seen the benefits of this. Every season of my life, when I really want to get good at violin, I always practice at the night and I make progress faster. And when I practice during the day, I don't make that much progress. So consider practicing at night to improve your skills. But one thing I would want to warn you about is that some people, when they practice before bed, they tend to skip their practice sessions because they're all tired. So it really depends on person to person. Number 6, you need a good violin teacher if you want to level up your skills fast. That's why I want you to check out the first link in the description. It's just a Google form for us to schedule private lessons together. I help adult beginner violinists learn violin online. These lessons will be super beginner friendly and we can eventually work out all the skills that you want, like vibrato and spiccato, while also learning cool pieces from various composers like Mozart and Beethoven. Again, to get started, I need you to scroll down and click on the first link. I'll ask you some really basic details like your name and your experience with the violin, and then within 2 weeks, I'll personally send you an email back so that we can schedule our first intro lesson to see if we're a right fit for each other. And yeah, once you're done with that, click and watch this video here. Thanks.